All right, so Trevor covered that thing with the Gundam models, okay, and the whole box lunch thing. You got that? Okay, Craig, if you want to talk about the Senua, the Hellblade thing, that'd be cool.
Okay.
All right, Heather, what do you got for this week?
Air conditioner window units are a lie, and they're just there to give me hope of a breeze, but they suck ass because all they do is sit there and consume the energy from your home and pretend to work.
Okay, we can talk about this and so much more on the official Team DBAH Podcast number 203. Come join us, why don't you? Jesus Christ. Hello and welcome to the official Team DBAH Podcast number 203. I'm Charlie Danger 82, and this week we have Craig.
It's a me.
We have Heather.
Yo.
We have occasionally Randall.
I'm so sleepy.
Same.
You're amongst good company. It's going to be a very low-key podcast. And from the far-off reaches of the Great North, we have Trevor.
I guess I gotta bring energy. This is gonna be bad.
You gotta bring energy. Oh, boy.
What else gets you some liquid courage?
Oh, no. No, we're courageous. We're just tired is what we are.
So you sure it's not courage?
I mean, we can try.
All right.
We can try. Right. If you want to. I mean, you seem to be all about this liquid courage thing, so I guess we're just gonna have to do it. There's good news today.
2020 tonight, 60 minutes.
Finally, some good news. Heather is on the PlayStation Network.
Dun, dun, dun.
So she mentioned that she didn't really have any games for it, so I was going to start off the podcast with maybe suggesting some PlayStation games that we think that might be right up her alley.
Kingdom Hearts.
That's one.
There you go.
That's a damn good game right there.
I want to get Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn, that's a damn good game right there.
There you go.
On the $20 front, Until Dawn, Ratchet and Clank, the Nathan Drake collection. These are all also very good. I'm mainly trying to think of like exclusives that I think Heather would like. I'm not about to go say, hey, $20, go get Bloodborne, because I don't think Heather would like that kind of game, personally.
I probably won't play Bloodborne.
No, she would get mad at it.
Yes,
like that picture I posted of us playing Assassin's Creed, where the controller goes to the screen. That would be her playing Bloodborne.
Yes. It's like directly opposite. Yes, it's opposite day. Yeah. I think that those are like, a very good short game that you could probably find places for like $2 or $3 to $5. Order 1886. It's a beautiful game.
That was a good game. I enjoyed it.
Is that a war game?
No, actually.
No, it's a fantasy Victorian thing.
Yeah, it's a like sort of Victorian dudes versus werewolves.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's
it's a Knights of the Round Table in 1800s with some type,
with steam technology and Yuri Lowenthal playing
Yeah.
Nikolai Tesla. So there's that. National treasure of Team DBAH, Yuri Lowenthal playing Nikolai Tesla. Let's see. I hope you enjoy if you can find Horizon Zero Dawn for either good price or like Redbox that stuff. That's
My friends will let me borrow it.
Yeah, damn good game.
Yeah. Did you sign up for the free trial of PSN?
No, Charlie was nice enough to gift me a month.
Oh, nice.
I figure she has made over 9,000 title cards.
That's not true. I don't have that much
me?
gigabytes. What?
So, wait, what? Wait, what? Gigabyte?
I don't have gigabytes.
34 giga.
Gigabytes.
That's the kind of very popular model of iPhone you got there.
Mm-hmm.
I figure it was the least I could do to get Heather started, and now she can game with all of us on the PlayStation side of things. So that's.
At some point, I'm going to make, or not make, I'm going to also buy Overwatch, because there's a whole sections of my friend group that, in real life, that I haven't played games with because they got a lot of PS4s.
Right. Well, we also have, we're also the Overwatch contingency on there, so we can definitely attest to that. Last time I checked, Jake was very when competitive mode was big. Jake was absolutely killing it. So.
Man, I was playing. Okay, well, story starts out weird, but I was playing competitive at 4:30 o'clock in the morning last night,
and
as you do, and I've been having this weird thing that's happening to me now on Xbox when I play competitive on Overwatch, is where when we finish the game and if we lose, I get a plethora of messages from my teammates either blaming me for losing or just nonsense that I don't understand. And I don't know why.
I think maybe it's because the crazies, or like the song goes, the freaks come out at night.
Yeah, last time it happened during the day, but it's like a new thing that's been happening.
Or during the day.
What do you want? What?
Yeah.
It's like I'm not the only one playing on the team.
Absolutely. That's why I only play Overwatch with people I know. So.
Soon you get to have new
it's not
Olympic
that
stuff.
I don't really actually care. I'm just very confused why it's up, because then I just send stupid things back to them.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite one is if they complain at me is to say, do you ask them if they feel better now? Quite entertained by random messages, actually. But it's just like something where I'm just like, why is this happening suddenly? I don't know.
That is so weird. So weird. But Craig, you're absolutely right. Summer Games starting next week. August
Yeah,
I missed that last year.
Well, now you get to do it.
I do.
And as Trevor is about to say, Trevor.
A whole new load of skins.
Mm-hmm.
A whole
Plus
new skin.
Half
there's
price
new,
old
not
skins.
just last year.
Oh, there's new ones and the old skins from last year. You can buy the old skins from last year.
At half price.
Yep.
Huh.
So,
For
because
real
when they
money
first-
or Blizzard money.
Both.
Blizzard money.
I
Half
assume
price
gold.
Blizzard. So,
Gold.
yes.
You could spend real money to get Blizzard money.
Right, unless you're in
Sure.
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
Blizzard money is
Technically.
worth more money than Venezuela money.
For Venezuela.
you can't get gold directly. You can just get buy loot boxes that may or may not give you gold.
Every box has gold. I think you get at least 10 per box.
What?
Yeah. Unless that
They
was just
changed the-
pre-calculating the duplicates, but every time I opened a box, my gold would increase a little bit at least.
They must change their loot boxes because I haven't gotten duplicates a lot.
Yeah, they implemented that system already.
Oh,
You
okay,
don't get
that
duplicates as
works.
often, and when you do get duplicates, you get twice as much money as you would have previously.
Huh. I might have to start playing Overwatch again.
Yeah!
But yeah, competitive Lucio Ball and
Lucille Ball.
Lucio
yeah.
Ball
Lucio Ball.
and the same skins from last year and new skins and yeah.
A
So
new map for Lucio Ball.
new map for Lucio Ball. Look at that. So everybody who bitched about Lucio Ball last year can now bitch about Lucio Ball this year on a new map.
What did Lucille
A
Ball
new
ever do?
square.
wanna
She
try
took
it.
all my candy off the assembly line and put them on the floor.
She did. She did do that. She did. You're right. Can't argue
And
that.
intercepted World War II communications with their feelings.
So no end to the shit that she did. God. People wonder why I'm upset at Lucille Ball.
Well, Charlie, there may be some good news about it too, though, that you may be liking.
Oh?
You won't.
Speak up, boy. Tell me about it.
They're actually changing some of the mechanics for Lucille Ball too.
Really? Are they still going to be able to fix my car?
I don't know about that one. I mean, it might give you a chance. It might give you a chance. You need any booping?
Oh. Do I need any booping?
Yes.
No, I do not. Especially, I don't need any booping on my goalies.
Oh, what now?
So it should be pulled. Anyway, go on.
There'll be they're fixing the boop for Lucille Ball, which you won't be able to boop players out of the way anymore. You can still boop the ball. And then the ultimate no longer drags the ball to you. It just gives its like standard bonus to speed.
Oh. Well, those are good then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
There you go.
God,
Problem solved.
I've never played Lucille Ball, not even once, but I
I
feel.
wanna.
I bet you do.
It was just pretty much Rocket League with Lucio's everywhere.
Which is okay. Which is okay, because Rocket League is just completely amazing. I want to play more Rocket League. That's a good idea.
It's a good
Glad I
game.
can.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Horrible at it, but it's fun.
Same.
You know, it's there's no reason I should like it. It's driving and it's, a sports game, which are two genres.
But
that
it's
I'm horrible
cars
at.
playing soccer.
But it's
so-
cars playing soccer. It's just good old fashioned fun. Is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
They had they have different cars in there too now. Like they have the what's his face, that the Back to the Future car. They have in that now.
DeLorean.
DeLorean, yep.
They have that.
They have the current Batmobile from the Spider-Man versus Aliens movie or whatever the hell it's called. I'm very tired, and plus I'm
Don't
jacked up
bring
with caffeine.
Spider-Man into this.
Spider-Man versus Cowboys or whatever the fuck.
Don't bring Spider-Man
No,
into
Spider-Man
that.
versus Aliens versus Cowboys.
Oh,
that.
right, yes, with the red cape.
Mm-hmm.
So tired. Oh, who's clicking?
I don't
Okay.
know. It was
Good talk. Anyway,
It's your damn video.
Whoa!
Well,
Speaking of video, did you see what software is free for everyone now? Heather.
No.
Mhm.
I mean, MS Paint, obviously.
damn.
YouTube?
Well,
I don't fucking
actually,
know. That was really random.
well, as like kind of funny, Microsoft was going to get rid of MS Paint, and then everyone got really sad, and they're like, "No, we'll keep it now since everyone loves it."
Oh, keep that thing that people use like once every 17 years. That's
I
There
use
is
paint
some-
all the time.
There is some old guy.
Well.
He actually makes really detailed paintings and drawings in MS Paint.
And that old guy is Randall.
Probably.
Actually, I use it to print screen and then paste and then save it as a JPEG.
There is that. That is a key function of MS Paint.
Yeah.
But Avid, people that make the high-end fancy video editing that people use to edit movies, they made their software free.
Nice.
So they made a free version so you can edit your videos. So the Team DBAH video editing will live on.
At least from my end, because
Yeah.
it's great because what I use until September 20th is the YouTube video editor that apparently nobody uses. So they're discontinuing. They're taking the feature away. You know,
Mm-hmm.
nothing like taking away the one thing I can use on the site. You know that I've been. No wonder they're like jerking me around saying, "Oh yeah, we fixed that problem you're bringing up," and me saying, "No, you really didn't. I mean, it's clearly in front of you. You didn't fix the problem." Oh, we'll keep working on it. No wonder they were just like completely, pulling my goalie all this time.
Yeah.
By working on it, we mean we're gonna pull the plug on you.
Exactly.
Ta-da! Yeah, it's called
nothing
Media
works.
Composer First. And now you can download it now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I know
there's a little bit of there's like how-to videos, but I mean, you're not doing anything extreme, so
maybe I'll start.
Maybe, hey, you can always start sometime.
Maybe 2018 is going to be the extreme year of Team DBAH.
I'm all for it.
Lots of big shoulder pads.
Like the 80s.
Rob Liefeld's going to be drawing us. It's very extreme. Backwards caps, Limp Bizkit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, spikes.
I was actually listening to Limp Bizkit last week.
I bought Significant Other used for $4.99 last week.
No kidding.
I did. It was like I bought three used because I saw that there was a deal. It's buy two get the third for $1, and I saw that the new Metallica album, the three disc collection, was used for $9.99. So I'm like, yes. And then I got my favorite Pearl Jam album, which was Versus, the second one. I picked that up for $4.99. And then I was looking around. I'm like, what the hell am I going to get? And then my friend said, oh, I don't know. Look over here. And I did. And I was looking through. And right there, Significant Other.
Yeah.
Biscuit.
Was that their first album or second album?
Second. Because I think their first one was $3 Bill, y'all. And then it was Significant Other, the one with break shit on it.
Yep.
And
then after that was the hot dog flavored water.
Yes, the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Correct.
It's like Melancholy and Infinite Sadness as Smashing Pumpkins did. A lot of dual names back in the early aughts. But yeah, so I picked that up and I was very happy about it.
Nice.
I was also able to pick up Real Big Fish and
no kidding.
Yeah, and
where did you get
Graffiti Bridge from Prince. What's that?
These are online or?
No, I bought them at FYE.
Oh, okay.
There's a FYE in the local mall around us, as you well know, because your local mall is my local mall.
The Fee used to be an anchor store in the mall.
Used to be a lot bigger.
Not anymore.
Very small.
Yes, shrank.
So yeah, picked those up, and let's see. So yeah, so a lot of music of our youth, and Metallica going on there. But yes, it's great that you brought up Limp Bizkit there because I listened to it unironically and unapologetically. Like I listened to that. I listened to All Star without irony because I just genuinely like the song.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't care. I just
nice.
This is who I am.
This is who I am, and I'm not Trevor.
I'm much too short to be Trevor to begin with.
Most people are. Yeah. Luke especially, but most people are.
He's short.
Very.
Compared.
Comparatively, yes. Yeah. I mean, he's probably average in other countries, but
maybe
in this case, he's short.
Not here in America though.
No.
Damn it. But so another Heather, another PlayStation 4 title that I was going to suggest is coming out next week. It's a digital only title, and it's called Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
Sounds like anime.
Actually, no. Couldn't be farther from anime, actually.
Not even close.
It has to do with Celts and Vikings. So,
Ooh, fun.
And crazy people.
and PTSD and mental illness. And a great thing about the game is that the publishers, Ninja Theory, they have this.
They made Devil May Cry, right? Or one of them.
They made the relaunch of Devil May Cry, and they made Heavenly Sword.
I play that too.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the new Devil May Cry, not a bad game. But they have a business model starting with this game that they're doing with certain games. It's AAA titles that are half the length for half the price.
Okay.
So it's going to be a shorter game, but it's not going to be a full $60 release. It's going to be a $30 release.
No, it's like Dishonored.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's a very interesting business model, and I hope it catches on because I think
Ride's here.
we have a clown.
Uber, go away.
I'm sorry.
We have our special guest, Bonzo the Clown.
Hey, at least it's not my one neighbor that just yells at 9 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
No, it's just I don't know. One day she was saying that, she's such a bitch. I hate her. I really hope she fucking dies. So we're like, I don't know if that's me.
Wow.
I don't know if that's me at all because I'm the one that's living here right now, but it's fine.
I hope it's not you. What the hell did you do?
I mean,
She
just be
lives
yelling
in the
out the
front
window.
Underneath. Well, she lives in the front underneath the building, and I just stay away from her.
Underneath the building.
Does she live
in the
building?
in the basement apartment. I should specify.
Okay. Basement apartments.
Yes. Good
Yes.
times.
So anyway,
So anyway.
how's everyone else? I just ignore it and try to go back to sleep.
Yeah. Well, these things, they happen. Oh, I saw something while I was in FYE. I noticed a little something. You know how, I don't know if you do or not, but the New Day, the tag team champs and the
Do they rock?
What's that?
Do they rock?
Oh, absolutely, they rock. They have a breakfast cereal called Bootios.
They do, and it's like $15, isn't it?
Number one, it's $12.99 for a regular box and $15.99 for a larger box. I checked these things out. However,
He does his research. Excuse you.
thank you. But however, through my research, you know what I also found out?
Mm-hmm.
It is much cheaper to go to your local grocery store, buy a box of Lucky Charms, come back to your domicile, pour a bowl of Lucky Charms, put whatever liquid, be it cow, soy, or almond, or what have you, upon it, and just say New Day Rocks, New Day Rocks, because it's like probably I'd say 10 to $12 cheaper. Do it that way, because all it is just a really nice box with Lucky Charms in it. But for those of you out there who are not wrestling fans but American-made anime fans, on September 11th, which is a horrible day to release something, Pumpkin Pete's cereal from RWBY is going to be released at the same store.
Who with the what now?
It's a special brand of cereal.
Is it pumpkin flavored?
It's pumpkin flavored.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It was in the anime from Rooster Teeth, RWBY. It features the character Pyrrha on the cover because it's from one of the episodes. And so that's also going to be in the stores. I saw a little pre-order sign for that, so I was like, I'm not going to buy that, but I can appreciate the message behind there.
Did you know that they relaunched Oreo cereal?
What?
They did.
I haven't seen it yet. Lies.
My friend literally has a giant box at her house, so fuck off.
I need to go to Safeway
Whoa.
because fries don't have
Children,
it.
please.
Oh.
Oh man.
You're gonna make Trevor
you call
cry.
me the violent one sometime. Most
I
of
was
the time.
talking to Randall. Why would it make Trevor cry? Just by
As
association.
Trevor's ears aren't used to those kind of words.
Randall, fuck off!
Very fragile. It's very
Trevor is
fragile.
those kind of words.
Trevor is very fragile. So, he's our special little guy. Like Bart Simpson.
He's our boy.
Well-behaved Bart Simpson.
Yes. But yes, I would like to play Hellblade.
Yeah, but yes. And while you're eating pumpkin peats
Yes.
and Oreo cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and I saw another thing. There's like a mocha Oreos now. It's like coffee flavored Oreos.
Gross.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
the right stuff.
How does Heather know what that song is?
She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. And there are a lot of female fans of that group.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I don't know. How do you know that song, Heather? That was like 6 years before you were born.
I don't know.
At least.
Just because I have ears, just because it's before I was born doesn't mean the music stops.
I have ears in the internet.
Yes, it does.
What?
I can only hear music from 1991 forward.
Let's get back to this ears thing. When did this happen?
In 1991, I just said that.
God damn.
I can only hear music from that year.
Only 1991 forward. So you know what I like doing on Thanksgiving?
Eating
Yes.
food and trying to figure out what we're celebrating.
Going to
So
games.
that's what I do.
There you go. Yes.
Like going
One
to
thing I
GameStop.
don't like doing is something that Craig just said, going to GameStop. But apparently, GameStop said, no. Fuck our employees. Fuck their families. Get in here and work on Thanksgiving, you sons of bitches.
They were one of the companies that weren't open on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and
This year
if
they decided to change that.
if you read their mission statement from like 2014, 2015, they're just like, family's important, and we want our employees to be able to spend time with their families on Thanksgiving. So GameStop are going to be
I think
closed.
that's one of the 2 holidays I got off for Panera.
But
The
which
two
is
whole
strange
holidays.
because Panera serves turkey.
Go figure.
They're
But
also complete assholes, but
Details.
details. Thank
Make
you.
a bean salad. though.
That's my baby boy is here. No, I just but just like they totally completely flipped on what they had originally said, and now they're like, no, the public has spoken and they want us to be open on Thanksgiving, which
I think they're hurting for money.
I think they're really hurting for money.
Yeah.
I wonder
especially-
why.
I mean,
Because
totally
they
not
thought
because
buying
of that.
cake.
It's totally not because of that whole the whole deal with the used games
The
was
circle of
a
life
great
thing.
idea, right? The circle of
Yeah.
life, yeah. That was totally a great idea, right?
Yeah, they.
It's
that
not totally
been a
because that
mess.
they have different prices on their website than when you go to the store. That's not why I stopped going to them.
I haven't been to a GameStop in like 2 years.
I looked up prices on GameStop. I'm like, I'll probably go. I'll just go pick them up from the GameStop over there, and they're like $10 more at the
Yeah.
GameStop.
Yeah,
And I was like,
the only-
this is dumb. I'm gonna go to Best Buy.
Well, the thing of it is, I mean, one of the managers at GameStop explained to me why people like Best Buy or Amazon can offer like, new games at 20% off when you pre-order them. And Best Buy through Gamers Club Unlocked, you can, get you get 20% off all new games. No matter if it's coming out tomorrow or it was released 6 years ago, you get 20% off as long as it's like new. And he's explained to me, it's just like, well, these stores have different things that they can sell their games at cost because, they have other things to sell in the store, and we only have this stuff to sell, so we can offer like this, we can offer the used stuff at a discount, but we can't really offer any new stuff. And I said to him, I'm like, I understand your business model. I don't understand why you have to do that. Unfortunately, I go to school, and I have a job that I work 3 days a week because in this economy, we can't really afford to put me on for more. So that's all cool. So sorry for you guys, you giant corporation, but I'm going to take cheaper games where I can get them. So no, I'm not going to pre-order my games through you.
Well, there's no incentives, and two, people aren't realizing how economics work, and if you don't pay people a living wage, they're not going to spend the money that they don't have.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, there's absolutely no reason why. I mean, okay, the only thing that GameStop does better than Best Buy is trade-ins. They give you more money for trade-ins.
Sometimes.
Well,
Allegedly.
as someone who has been comparing trade-in values for the past like 2 or 3 months,
The man is an artist.
they kind of
Trades.
got it. They kind of got the higher trade on lockdown. However, when you buy them cheaper originally and when they're selling them cheaper, it kind of balances out in the end. And plus, if you trade something in at Best Buy, they give you Best Buy credit. So all that other stuff that they mentioned of like, oh, they sell all this other stuff to cover the overhead. Yeah, if you need to buy something else other than just a used copy of Kirby's Adventure, you can do that. Like, oh, I need this integral part to my coffee maker that they happen to sell here, you know.
Yeah, the only good thing about going into a GameStop now, other than it's just somewhere to go into on your break if you're in a mall,
Mhm.
is the fact that they bought ThinkGeek, which they probably shouldn't have.
No.
But they do have cooler stuff in there than just games, which sometimes are on clearance. So, like the other day, or not the other day, it was like a month or two ago, I got like 3 shirts for $7, kind of thing.
One-
So,
One thing that I really can't stand about GameStop now is that, okay, first off, if I were to buy a game, open it up, not like it, take it back, they would not give me my money back. If I went to a typical GameStop, they would say like, oh, we can give you trade-in value. However, if you're looking for a game, it's just like, oh yes, we have that in stock. Here's the floor model. Oh yeah, it's totally never been played, but it's open. Pay full price. Like, well, I wouldn't get all my money back if I brought this in.
but how's
within hours.
Best Buy with that?
Best Buy just takes anything. You have 7 days.
So you can open it, play it, be like, this is crap, or beat it and return it.
Pretty much. I mean, you're probably just going to get like credit for it, but
But still,
at the same time,
Best Buy don't give a fuck.
they don't give a fuck. They got
But, I
other
mean-
things for overhead.
And I mean, you can always put that credit to another game that you were like, hey, maybe I'll play this one too.
Absolutely.
And just continue the cycle.
But at the same time, it's like also with the statues that they have on display. It's like, okay, that's cool that you've opened up the boxes, put them on display and everything, but you're still going to charge me full price for that. Some of these things are very valuable in their box, and if you've opened them up, sorry, not paying full price. It's the same thing with Bull Moose. Now, Bull Moose up in Maine, I absolutely love the store, but they have this whole entire display case of like, you know, the 3-0 Destiny figures, which are like $300 a pop. But they have all of the figures out of their packages standing there, but they still have the balls to sell them at full price. I'm like, no, you've opened that and you've destroyed any sort of collector value. Now, when I buy things, I open them up. It's simple math. There
What
are
do you
certain
do?
things. Yeah, there are certain things where I'm like, okay, this is going to be worth something. I'm not going to open it up. But
unless it's the Stargate figures,
Stargate
because
figures got torn open because those
you
were on
can-
clearance.
you can collect all of them.
Yeah, when it's not Valentine's Day. But I like, you know, normally I open stuff up. Unless I know it's going to be like a big, you know, rare thing. But it's like, if you've already opened that up, if someone is collecting it, they're not going to buy that because you have destroyed the collector's value. And when they still charge full price for things, I'm like, no, that's not right.
Isn't the marketing idea behind open box display models usually you write that off? You keep closed boxes behind the desk, and then whenever you sell out of those, you just give it away to your employee or take it home?
I'm
I would
not
assume you
entirely
just
sure how
write
that
that
works.
off because it's considered, I guess, a damaged box at that point because it's opened by someone not an end user.
Well, I will tell you this: when I got my Triss Marigold figure, they were like when I would go, I was like, "Oh, this store has one." I would call up and say, "Hey, you have the Triss figure?" They would say to me, "Oh, it's the display model, but we can put it back in its box and sell it to you." So I'm like,
Are you gonna
No.
take some money off of it too?
"No." I'm just like, "For full price?" Like, "Yes, for full price." I'm like, "No."
Well, that's what's cool about that lunchbox store I went to. I've got a Gohan statue.
Oh yeah, box lunches.
Yeah, box lunch. I got a Gohan statue, and the only one they could find at the time was the display one, and I was like, I kind of want one in the box. They're like, well, if we can't find one, we can give you this, like, 10-20% off. I was like, okay. But they found one, so
What is this box launch you speak of?
it's
box
a
lunch.
super awesome store.
It's a charitable version of Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Namekian, stronger than me. Explain.
So you know how Hot Topic is this, like pop culture kind of store always, right?
Uh-huh.
It's the hot
Box
topic.
lunch. Yeah, exactly.
It's the Nerds Hot Topic.
Exactly. But Box Lunch does the exact same thing, but every $10 you spend, they give back to local food banks.
Stop it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Super
And
ultra cool.
actually, one opened up near me. I went down to it, and they actually had Bandai model kits of like TIE fighters and stuff. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, and they usually have a lot of the newer stuff that gets released from like Overwatch and Zelda and all that stuff, like the newer designs from all the creators. Sorry, I'm eating hot chicken and my mouth is on fire.
Like hot chicken, like it's literally hot
Blazing
touch or
blazing
spicy?
buffalo wings, spicy. Sorry, I'm in Arizona. I don't. They're the same damn thing.
It's a valid point. You probably fried it outside of the
hot.
sidewalk.
I'm looking at it right now. They actually have the convention exclusive Dale Cooper and Laurel Palmer Black Lodge set from Twin Peaks for $25. That's amazing. Wow.
I think they had Game of Thrones eggs that were like exact replicas,
Game of Thrones eggs.
like the dragon eggs.
The
Dragon
dragon
Oh,
eggs.
oh.
Yeah, eggs with Game of Thrones written on them. Yeah, a dozen for $500.
Da-da-da.
They
When
came
you-
from
when you
long
grab-
chicken.
You crack them up in the fry, and it's like dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da da.
I decided I
Corn
could never watch
corn
that
pop.
show
Why?
So good.
because
That
I
was
watched what the fuck's their face
Wow. Okay.
Michael and Gavin do the Telltale series of it.
Mhm. Yeah.
And goddamn, it's like so tense and so stressful every fucking scene. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. And I don't want to watch it.
The show's
Every
not
Telltale
that.
game is like that.
Yeah, the show's not super stressful like that. It's kind of long and drawn out in the first season,
Yeah.
and then it gets super exciting and yeah,
Yeah.
lots of sex
And there's dragons.
and
Titties
dragons,
and blood.
titties and blood,
There you
and
go.
some dongs.
And dongs. And dongs.
And
Hodor.
dragons.
I was
those
totally
who
not
like
expecting
the
for that.
dongs.
Or Hodor.
But yeah, they're dongs as well.
But yeah.
Yeah, this place is rather nice. I just saw the Spike Spiegel statue.
Yeah,
Huh.
I saw that, and I was like, oh, this is very, very nice. And I was like, oh, I no, I can't, not
I
yet.
can't spend that much.
Not yet.
Sure you can.
When I'm older, I'll be able to spend that
When
much.
you're Trevor's
When I
age.
grow up,
When I grow up,
To be Trevor.
I will be Trevor.
I'm
Tall
sorry. What?
boy.
No, I'm actually right there with you, Heather. Don't worry.
Yeah. So go to boxlunch.com if you want to sponsor us. We would love to have you. Yeah, that's something. Fuck.
It is. Hey, I finished Titanfall.
What? How?
Yeah.
Titanfall 2, right?
That's a game I should
Yeah.
play, too. There's too many
Finish it.
games.
Finished it. Got kind of sad when something happened twice.
Oh. Twice?
It happened twice.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah, it did.
Happened twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Made me sad. Maybe
Shit.
sad. But I watched all the credits, and I can see them making a third one. So.
Was
see
there a
what happens.
button? Like a Marvel movie?
A little bit, yeah.
Whatever happened to getting achievements for watching the credits?
God.
Remember that?
I'm
Like,
sure
hey,
enough people bitched about
watching
that too.
It's not fair.
I sit there and watch the credits and give thanks to everybody that made the game, and then go, "Where the fuck is my achievement? I just spent
Right.
20 minutes thanking you guys and no achievement. Sons of
I
bitches."
love the Gears credits because they have like all the quotes from like the people that made it, and they're all some of them are really stupid, and I love them.
They also have pictures of the people too.
They have pictures of people, and then like some of them are like normal, and they're like thank my wife and blah blah blah, and then some of them are just like go Gorgon or whatever. I don't
Dogs
know.
are cool.
There's just some of those are really entertaining. I enjoy watching the credits for Gears.
Absolutely.
Ubisoft games are friggin' miserable because there's like 13 different Ubisoft companies,
Yeah.
and they all have
Oh my
different
God.
language translations, and like, Jesus. Put it all
Please.
on
A
the screen.
lot of French.
Yeah.
Like, who's playing this in
Hey.
Korean?
Speaking of that, you get a free Assassin's Creed game on PSN this month.
Absolutely.
That's a DLC for 4, isn't it?
It is, but it was
It
a
is?
standalone.
Why
thing.
am I asking? I know that, but whatever.
But this is a standalone edition, so you can play it without buying 4 on the PS4.
Gotcha.
There's also Slime Rancher on the Xbox One and Bayonetta for the Xbox 360.
That's
Yep.
right.
And on PSN, you get Just Cause 3.
Yep.
Just cause.
Why? Just cause.
Just Cause.
And also on later on in the month on Xbox One, you get Red Faction Armageddon, and
Man, they're still doing that?
yeah.
Wow.
and
I like them.
and what's the other one coming out? I know I was pretty excited about it. Oh shit!
Colonial Marines.
I wish I would do a full playthrough. Editing, I'd fuck it. If I can't figure out the editing stuff, I'd send all my footage to Heather. I would do it. I would definitely do a playthrough. I'd actually take Luke and Trevor. That would be the new.
Oh
Stok
God.
I would take Luke, Trevor, and Craig through Colonial Marines.
Did they at least add in the original like gun sound effects?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm looking at them for the Xbox this time, Charlie. Okay.
Yes.
Slime Rancher.
Mhm.
And Trials Fusion.
Trials Fusion.
Boo! Already haven't paid for it.
Oh,
Jackasses.
with the booing. Wow.
Right?
Jeez.
Jackasses. That's like fucking
Dare they
last
give you
month
good
when they
free
put out
games.
Until Dawn. It's like if you had a PS4 when Until Dawn came out, because it was an exclusive, you had Until Dawn. So I was a little upset
To
by
buy
that.
it or?
Yeah. But it was free. I was like, come on, everyone has this already who wanted to play it.
I don't have it.
Well, you know what? It's $20 now.
Well,
You can
Yeah,
even
I
find
don't really
achievements
care.
some places.
I watched too many Let's Plays of it. I don't really want to play it myself.
well, now everyone, since Just Cause 3 is single player, everyone can do their own one-man ride.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Like Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't send that picture to Dave. I should.
The one-man ride thing?
No, the beer thing I sent you.
Ah, yes, the beer thing. Yes, definitely. We can't reveal anything else about that, but we
No.
can reveal that we think that Dave is part of a brewing company.
We think so.
Really
I mean,
cool.
just by the look of everything, the way the art was on this beer can,
Yes,
I mean,
kind of screams, David.
it does literally. So,
I must say also that I'm gonna say something very unpopular right now, because I don't know, maybe I want even less people to listen to the podcast. I don't see what the big deal is about Rick and Morty.
you know
go to
what?
hell and
Everyone
die.
I work with, because most people I work with are in their mid-late 20s,
Mhm.
they are extremely excited about Rick and Morty. Extremely excited, like quoting it at work.
My boss is like 55, and he's all about Rick and Morty.
He's still there?
I watched the better part of season 1, and I'm like, I don't see what everybody is on this show's dick about.
You gotta catch the right
Gimmick.
episode that catches your fancy, because some of them are just like, this is kind of, but if you get a show that you're like, that's pretty funny, then the rest of them are like, okay, I get the whole antics.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really gimmicky version of Futurama, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Huh. It's kind of like raunchy comedy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's adult themed.
I haven't seen a whole bunch of them, but I think like the theme of it is a drunk grandpa taking his grandson on scientific missions that are like discovering the world, and they find out a bunch of crap that's like, oh, this is crazy. Grandpa's always drunk and burping and making inappropriate jokes to his grandson, and hilarity ensues.
Oh, I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. So yeah, okay. Glad you guys could explain that.
Yeah.
So were you guys able to check out the new promotional pictures they have from Deadpool 2 with Zazie Beetz as Domino?
Saw that.
I saw that it was available, yeah.
She looks awesome. I'm excited.
She really does. I always picture Domino as being a bit older, but they did such a good job with the first Deadpool that I'm sure that, as long as they get Cable right, I'll be fine.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
What?
I just saw a link to a news article about gaming.
Oh, breaking news! Breaking news!
breaking news as of 7 hours ago today. Wednesday,
Finger on the pulse.
August 2nd. Psychic Readers Network
2017.
sues Rockstar over Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Did you repeat that?
Psychic Readers Network sues Rockstar over Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Got him in now.
Dun, dun.
How old is that
Claims of
game?
Vice City Auntie Poulette infringes on its Miss Cleo copyright.
Wow.
Ah!
I totally called that one.
Bit late with that, no?
A little bit.
You think
Miss
so?
Cleo's dead.
And
She's dead.
Vice.
Jail portion of Miss Cleo.
She's dead, but capitalism isn't.
Nope. Wasn't Vice City like at least 10 years ago? Maybe 15? Something like that?
I think
It was
so.
a PS2.
Jesus.
It must be the what's it called? The trademark is, I guess, is about to run out. So they're like, we have to see what money we can eke out of this thing.
Ah, right.
Maybe, yeah.
October 27th, 2002.
Good lord.
Heather was like 8.
I'm too tired to do math right now, but you're probably right.
He's
Like
close.
12.
Damn it.
I mean, he's close.
Off by like 4 years, but you're close.
Oh, did you guys see the wonderful thing that the Deadpool movie site did for Wonder Woman?
Oh, with his little heart thing or something?
Yeah. Oh, that's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys know what Binging with Babish is, but the last episode he did was Zelda Breath of the Wild recipes.
Which one?
Binging with Babish, he did Zelda Breath of the Wild recipes, like 3 different things, baked apples, I forget what the other 2 were.
Huh.
Pretty cool.
I normally get my internet nerd foods from Rosanna Pansino with Nerdy Nummies myself.
Yeah, he usually does like TV shows and movies, but he decided to do a game.
My
Which was
God.
interesting.
My God.
But yeah, he does some pretty funny and delicious looking foods if you guys want to check that out. Binging with Babish.
I'll have
Also,
to check that out.
if you haven't seen Hot Ones with Sean Evans on Complex, it's freaking great. They do like 10 chicken wings, varying hot flavors, going from not hot to super hot, with celebrities while grilling them about their lives and like Instagram and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
The Cara Delevingne one was pretty awesome.
Right?
I'm a very big fan of that. I discovered that I saw it on a Philip DeFranco show, and I'm like, we have to check that out. And it is so subscribed to. And they do cool things with the Now We Feast as well.
Yeah,
like
they do.
That's the channel. They show some really interesting restaurants on that as well.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi,
Dude,
my
he
name's
was in a
Randall.
Puppet Master movie. Greg
Oh.
Sestero?
He was.
Yeah. Puppet Master Retro, I believe it's called. It's like the origin of how the puppets are made. Yeah, Greg Sestero plays the French puppeteer who
Really?
inherits the witchcraft from the puppet maker and makes the puppets rise. Yeah. I shit you
No
not.
kidding.
The titular mark of the room.
I can't wait till that comes out.
I would just love to have an entire viewing just with all of Team DBAH of the room. If we are ever able to get everyone in the same room, I think that's what we should do and just watch it.
I am all for that.
Not play games. I mean, why the fuck would we want to do that? Just watch a movie.
Yep.
Oh,
Watch
sounds right.
a movie so no one talks.
Yes, exactly.
I know this is only day together, but sit down and shut up.
Like, movies are the
Yeah,
best for a
let's go.
first date.
Hey Jamie, this dude here talks funny, just like you.
No one knows where he's from.
Nope.
Nope. Not at all. Did you see that the whatchamacallit, that game? My
I love that
brain
game.
stopped.
Yes, I did.
Oh, this is gonna take
The Battlegrounds game everyone's playing.
Oh, yeah.
PUBG.
Player
I
unknown.
couldn't think of the first letter, the first word of the title.
Player unknown.
Thank you. There you go. It is the most streamed and watched game, like almost ever.
I'd
It's
believe
the
it.
most played game that's not a Valve game on Steam.
I'd believe it. A lot of people play that game.
Isn't
Yeah,
it still in beta or alpha or some shit?
Technically,
Technically, yes.
but what's the appeal about it?
It's like Arma, but without the bullshit Arma brings.
So,
Even though Arma's kind of dead now. Or what's the other one? DayZ. That's the one.
DayZ.
Yeah.
It's more like DayZ without the bullshit DayZ.
so it's DayZ, but like 2-on-2.
No, there's
No.
like drops you in a room with like 30 people, and you have
No,
Yeah.
it's a giant group.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a giant group.
I
of
thought
like
it was a
30
smaller
people.
group.
It's kind of like Hunger Games, but
yeah.
And then you can either go solo, teams of 2, or a squad of 4 or 5. I forget what it is.
So it's okay. So it's 30 people, King of the Hill kind of thing.
Kind of. Yeah. Like you dropped into this random ass island, and then there's on the map there's a bubble that is ever shrinking,
Hmm.
and pretty much you got to maintain yourself in there, otherwise you're considered killed or
Yeah. You scavenge weapons, supplies,
Yeah.
whatnot. Try to get a good
Cars.
vantage point. Hunker down.
you have to stay in the. You
for
have
the
to
best.
stay out of the white zone.
So what's with the
and the red
electrical
zone.
thing?
Racist.
It's so people. It's so that people will be basically carted into a center. So at the end, it's basically like a really small circle that you can be in without
Battle
dying.
Royale.
Oh.
So they'll push you together and make you guys fight.
So you don't got one asshole who's just like, I'm the best sniper there is, and staying like way out and
Yeah.
just like sniping people. They're forced to just like get good and
Yeah.
leave their little sniping spots to actually play the game.
Yeah.
It's
I
a lot of
believe-
people panicking and hiding in tall grass.
Yeah.
Right. I think they had
Okay.
this was all mods on DayZ, but because of the zombie factor, it was just way too friggin' hard to do.
Yeah, I played DayZ and it made me angry.
Daisy.
It made me very
Did
Did
angry.
you play the standalone or the modded version?
No, I played it when it originally came out for a while. Made me angry because after a while people were hacking it, so you can literally snipe across the map.
Yeah.
It made me very mad. Very mad. Almost broke
Well,
the keyboard.
people ruining things. They never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
People, they're the worst.
I know.
they really
I hate
are.
them. That's why I only play with a select number of people, because I just can't stand anyone else. I remember when we were trying to foster a community. Yeah.
And we did. Damn it.
We did. We brought different groups together. We stole members from different groups.
Apparently.
We
Stealing.
prune bushes, many small villages.
Of many small villages. Who the hell are you? We stole our podcast editor from what the hell were those friendly gamer people?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever group that was. We poached Randall.
Just like an egg.
Because
It was
we were
funny.
more fun.
Yeah, because when we first played, I thought you guys were the friendly gamer guys, and those other guys were Team DBAH. I was like, look, those guys are fucking. I don't know. You're like, oh,
Right?
no, we're Team DBAH. I was like, okay.
No, the assholes who are shit talking us while we're trying to make a cool community event. The guys shit talking on their feeds. Yeah, those are the quote unquote friendly ones.
Yeah.
We saw the defection and conquest from
Oh, can open.
UK.
Sorry.
That's fine. When Dr. Bumflaps and Jamie and I believe it was Scarred. No, there was a third one.
Jamie was a bum flap?
No, Dr. Bumflap was another.
Oh.
The defect, yeah.
contingency.
The
There were
the
3
defection
from
of the
UK
Brits.
contingency who walked all over us when we played Halo. And
Oh,
That's like the most British name, though.
yeah, and then
Oh.
to celebrate, they all sang "God Save the Queen" at the end. It was beautiful.
When they defected
In
to the
British
gold
faction.
team.
Mm-hmm. But that was a great night. But we used to have those, and then I would send out invites to all these people who really wanted to. Were just like, yeah, definitely, we'll do this every week. And I'd send out invites and get no responses, and then it was whittled down and whittled down, and then I reliably found, I'd say 10 to 15 people who wanted to play every week. So those are the people who get asks. So if you ever played with Team DBAH and you listen to the podcast and you just don't see debaucheries anymore, they happen every week. It's just that if you said no or didn't respond for 10, 15 weeks, sorry, don't have room for you. And luckily, Team Friendly Assholes, that's a good fine bunch. So we're doing a lot with them. They feature prominently on our Overwatch videos, and they would have featured prominently on another series we were planning on doing. Unfortunately, Ubisoft can't get their shit together.
Come on, you can buy Unity for $2.
Oh, speaking of, you can buy Unity for $2.
That's literally what he's talking about.
But apparently they don't have servers for it anymore, because Heather and I tried to, do the multiplayer again, the co-op, and there's no support for it. Like, you can be in the same game playing it at the same time, and no shadows with people jumping around or anything like that. No ghost images, nothing. Just you can be on the same list in the same club, and nothing.
Really?
Yeah. So there's no support for the multiplayer anymore for it. And we were super psyched because Heather and I were going to redo the 2-player missions that we did originally, because now you can hear both of our audio and we can multicam it. But when we got to the 4-player missions, we were going to bring in Billy and Sam from the Team Friendly Assholes. And so that was going to be another really fun thing we could do, but thanks to Ubisoft and not supporting their game that they gave up on, we can't do that.
So they kind of admitted that it was a broken game.
They admitted it back when they said, yeah, we're not going to fix this. Here's free DLC for it. Here's the free season pass, but we're not going to fix anything. But the thing was, when they did that, we were still able to play. Like when they announced that like we're not going to fix anything, but you can have the season pass for free, and we're going to refund anyone who bought the season pass. You know, Heather and I were playing during that time, so multiplayer was fully operational. Now, nothing. But I beat that fucking game. Oh, I beat Unity finally. So much yelling, almost broke a controller. So much yelling.
Like through it or broke it in half?
In half. It was. The story wasn't bad. That's the thing. I liked the story. Heather, did you like Unity's story?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good story. But just the gameplay was maddening. Just simple things that could have been done. Just.
I got to the last mission, just kind of screw it.
It's
not worth the time anymore.
Trying to like, okay. And to be fair, this didn't only happen to me in Unity, but it's the exact same thing that you sent us the little comic about. I would do a synchronized point on like on the map. The bale of hay would be clearly in front of me. I would do the command for leap of faith, and I would jump directly to the right and fall to my death. And this happened multiple times. Trying to get in the window while crawling up the side of a building. When I got to the window, press left trigger to enter room. I'm above the window. Okay, left trigger to enter room. I'm on the side of the window. All right, press left trigger to enter the room. I'm now on the street. I have like one of my. I've gotten upset in video games before, but
yeah,
I record them. I usually edit out any sort of screaming. There's an entire episode I am tempted to put out. Heather was actually watching me play of Assassin's Creed Unity, where I am screaming at the screen and just yelling because I think I was trying to do some B-roll, so I was just putzing around with it, but I had my mic on. It was only, I think it was only like a half an hour because I couldn't play any more of it. But it was just really? Like a lot of me yelling, and I don't know. I might release that as the Christmas special this year. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that fucking game. Good game. Just to quote Jake, totally a broken baby.
Puppy monkey baby.
That's not funny.
I agree with Craig.
Wow. I agree with Randall. I'm on Randall's side on this one. Fuck all y'all. I will say this though.
Randall's high half the time, so he finds everything funny.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh, see, I was gonna go with drunk. But...
Well, you know what? I found.
Well, I know because half the time I try to have a conversation with Randall in Overwatch. He's like, "What? Huh?" He goes, "Sorry, I'm high." I'm like, "Okay, we'll talk later."
Edit whatever you need to, guy. Just say.
Liquid courage.
I've got a medical card.
There you go. He has glaucoma. Leave him alone. I discovered the Stok iced coffee, iced cold brew coffee.
The what now?
Stok. It's STOK. It's in the refrigerated section of your local Circa market, your local supermarket. And as you can see, I've had like most of the bottle today.
I can't see you though.
Oh, I have to bring you something.
Because I'm John Cena.
Sure.
I'm not John Cena.
Yeah, you are.
Although let me tell you, big shock that Nakamura actually beat John Cena for a shot at the title. I totally thought they were gonna say like Big Show Johnny is gonna go fight Jinder Mahal USA, but they went with Shinsuke Nakamura, and I was actually really impressed with that decision.
Yeah, I think John Cena's at the point where he's gonna start like he's at the point in his career where he's gonna start putting people over more often. More often than not.
I just read an article. Apparently, during that match, John Cena got dropped on his neck, and after the match, dude was like, "I'm sorry," and John Cena said, "Don't be sorry." Fucking classy guy. Almost got his neck broken.
Johnny. Now, if he was a real man like Stone Cold, he would have gotten his damn neck broken.
Right.
Anyway.
Don't be sorry, you're not Samoa Joe.
Oh.
Ooh.
Samoa Joe's... Wait, what did Samoa Joe do?
Well, he just has a history of being in matches where he does
Tries to kill people.
It hurts.
Well, did you ever read his Twitter bio? I get paid to kick people in the head. It's kind of cool. I'm like, oh, he's
I'm
fucking...
no hero. I just like punching people in the head.
Yeah. See? He's totally suited to Team DBAH. Get Samoa Joe over here.
Damn it.
We might not want to. We might not
Taz.
want to build a community, but we're all for guest stars.
He reminds me of Taz.
Yeah, kind of.
You remember Taz?
I remember Taz.
Randall, you remember Taz?
Unfortunately. I remember him as a commentator more often than a freaking wrestler. But yeah.
Well,
yes.
he's more ACW.
Yeah. He was pretty cool, but pretty overrated at the same time.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, not the Tasmanian Devil, but that what he did name himself after that. Yes.
Yes, that's what he...
Yep.
That
Yep.
was
Just
amazing.
that.
That was
Just
He's a
like
dust
that.
storm.
Whoa.
He does that,
Whoa.
and he likes the sound of violence.
Like the stringed instrument with the bow?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. What was I? Yeah, it's I was just very, very impressed with Big Show Johnny. Just very impressed. Like, wow, you let somebody else have a chance. You didn't come in and just good man. Good man. Look at that guy. The human suplex machine right there.
That's right. Before Brock Lesnar.
Before Brock was mayor and founder of Suplex City.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's about that time. What you think?
I think so. I think this was a very good and informative podcast.
Fucking informative as anything.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things were shared. How much we hate people, how much we hate games. It's great for a video game podcast.
Speaking of which, we have to find another time to go back to Italy.
Yeah. Tomorrow. We'll catch a flight.
Sooner than you think.
Dun dun dun.
All right. I'd like to thank Craig for being here tonight. Thank you, Craig.
Thank you, and thank you for being you.
I'd like to thank Heather for being here tonight. Thank you, Heather.
You're welcome.
And thank you also for working on the video while you were on the podcast. I'm sorry we got upset about it.
I have to get ready for tomorrow.
That's right. Tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow night?
Well,
Thursday.
tomorrow during the day, we're going to Italy. Tomorrow night, we're going to Sarah.
She's
Can't
nice.
talk to people. With the guns.
Mm-hmm.
And the little boy from across the pond.
And
Snow.
But I'm your boy.
He's
I'm not the kid. I'm the boy.
not the kid. I'm not the kid. I'm the boy. Our boy. And thank you, Trevor, for being here tonight.
And thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Randall, for doing everything that you do and being here. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Craig, before we do any sort of plugs for the rest of for the channel, Craig, I think there's more than one place that we can hear your dulcet tones during the week. Why don't you tell us about that?
We could. So if you are into fantasy football, maybe you're into DFS football, like DraftKings and FanDuel, I started a new podcast with my friend Britt. Both of us have been playing fantasy football for a very long time, longer than I'd like to think about. So we talk about that, tell you what who we think you should be starting. We also do some beer reviews if you like beer. That's what we do. It's called the Fig Nuts Fantasy Podcast. It's on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, Player FM, everywhere you can find our Team DBAH podcast. We're on Twitter at FignutsDFS, and our website is fignutsdfs.com.
There you go, folks. You like fantasy football?
Nuts.
These nuts. These fig nuts. So yeah. Check it out. You like the fantasy football, you like the fine beers, check it out. But if you like more complaining about video games and pop culture stuff, stick right here at youtube.com/teamdebab, where you're probably watching this every Sunday, where we have our video of the podcast.
Hey, people love the you playing the Necromancer, man.
They really did. I saw that. There were so many bots on our dick for those episodes. It's amazing. And every time I put out a video now, it's just like, whoa, great video. Can you check out my Instagram page? No, fuck you. So yeah, you get a new video 7 days a week at youtube.com/teamdebah. So if you're a bot and you want us to check out your Instagram, make sure you check that out. Click subscribe and like, and make sure you turn notifications on. Also, if you want to see what we're all about back on the homestead, check out teamdebah.com, where you can check out the pull list that comes out every Thursday from Jake, where he tells you what comic books you should get and what comics you shouldn't get for the week, where you can check out the monthly Loot Crate review from Jamie. One just went up on Monday. It was all about animation, so check that out. And we, of course, have the podcast right there. If you're into the more audio feeling, check it out on Stitcher, SoundCloud, Player FM, and iTunes. You can listen to it right there on the site. So, folks, thanks a lot for listening. This has been the official Team DBAH podcast number 203. I've been Charlie Danger 82. Thanks a lot. We'll see you. And please remember, don't be a hero. Good night.